How often do you try to do something just for yourself? Taking a nap, or a class, or going for a trip, or even just a quiet walk, only to have the guilt hit you before you even started? Oh, I should be home. I should be working. I should be doing something useful. This narrative is one of the biggest reasons caregivers burn out, sometimes to the point of being literally incapacitated. So let's talk about why guilt shows up, who it's really directed at, and how to reframe self care so you can finally take it without apologizing for it. Hi, I am Tamara, a certified master health coach, and someone who mastered an art of working myself to the bone in the past and still experiences periodic flare ups. Ironically, even with all my experience, literally last week, I missed my own recharge window and ran my battery all the way down. Full snotty meltdown included. Oh well, still learning here. Thankfully, some time ago, I went through the whole process of separating guilt from taking care of myself, so I did have the tools I needed to quickly bounce back. So today I want to help you to get rid of the guilt because it makes self-care feel like a luxury instead of what it really is. Basic maintenance that keeps you alive, functional, and human. Just think about it. When it comes to almost anything else but not ourselves, we approach maintenance with acceptance and diligence. Our cars, our phones, our children's schedules, our pets. But when it comes to ourselves, for so many adults, the only thing that comes somewhat automatically and isn't being questioned on a daily basis is, I think, dental hygiene. Somehow we got it down in the past and it holds. With any other preventative care routine, though, we wait until we literally can't wait any longer. Until we're exhausted, cranky, snappy, resentful, burnt out, or just, straight out sick before we allow a break. How would you feel about this way of thinking? Maintenance doesn't mean something is broken. That's what keeps things from breaking. And especially for caregivers, maintenance isn't optional, as your well-being is a shared resource. So when you run low, everyone feels it. When you are grounded and energized, everyone benefits. Another very important thing to keep in mind about guilt, it always has a direction. So ask yourself, who am I imagining I am letting down? And a follow-up question, is that actually true? Let me use my own aha moment as an illustration. First, a little background. I am a singer, and I performed since I was 4 years old and up until I got married. Then my new role as a wife, soon after an immigrant and a mother, pushed my performer's identity aside, and I went silent for 12 years. At some point, it became apparent that burying this part of me was a really stupid thing to do. But getting back to singing seemed unapproachable and scary until I accidentally, as it usually happens, ran into a video on YouTube of 1,000 musicians performing at the same time at a stadium somewhere in Europe. And I thought it was absolutely mind-blowing, and somehow I gathered enough guts to create a profile on the band's site and record an audition video. I got accepted. And then I had a dilemma. There was an insane opportunity of becoming a part of a dream experience, to find people who share my passion for music and do something huge alongside them. But I felt guilty about going to the show in Portugal, about spending family's money, leaving my husband to manage everything, giving myself an experience my daughter didn't have. So I was literally debating canceling my participation. That's how overwhelmed I got with guilt and doubts. But thank goodness, I decided to actually talk to my husband first. And his reaction was simple. Are you nuts? I want you to go and have fun for once, to feel alive and not like a ghost of yourselves that you are right now. I want you to come back and bring parts of this joy and passion and energy to us. Also, I want you to show our daughter what does it look like when her mom is herself and in her element. I want you to set an example of living your dream, not sacrificing everything you care about in order to clean the house, pack lunches. So when I heard it, I realized that the people I was protecting didn't want a dull, self-sacrificing version of me. They want me alive. They want me inspired, fulfilled, glowing. And I want that for them too. This is true for nearly every caregiver. Your partner wants you well. Your kids learn from your example, especially from seeing you living your life, not shrinking it. Your community wants you thriving, and the people you serve need you functioning, not depleted. Most of the guilt is rooted in an old story that says, my needs don't matter. Well, they do. And the people you care for agree. Here's the deal. Your energy, mood, patience, creativity, emotional presence, all of it ripples outward. The fuller your cup, the more you can share. When your cup is full, you listen better. You stay patient longer. You have bandwidth. You can support others without resentment. And also you model healthy boundaries. But when your cup is empty, you're quick to snap and lose your temper. You get overwhelmed a lot easier. And you begin resenting the very people and duties you once valued the most. You lose interest in life. Things that once felt fulfilling begin to look like just another chore. And people around you read your vibe as, someone constantly exhausted and unhappy. So self-care isn't about me first. It's about me too, so I can show up better for all of us. If something in this video felt true for you, here's the next step. Pick one small way to refill your cup this week. Something that gives you energy rather than drains it. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It just has to be yours. And if you want more support, or if you're trying to rebuild your energy system from the ground up, I have resources linked below, including my weekly videos, newsletter, and also my one-on-one coaching. Take good care of yourself. You matter more than you think. And when you refill your cup, everyone around you feels the difference.